A study by USTC shows that images on journal covers raise the citation rates of academic papers. Now let's talk something about this. Expressing science through images is a long-standing practice. Story has it that when Archimedes was killed by soldiers, he was busily engaging himself in painting figures. Among the various senses of human beings, the sense of sight can receive much more information than the senses of listening, smell, taste, or touch. Over 80% of the total amount. Human beings are visual creatures. In the 1930s, philosopher Martin Heidegger proposed that we are moving toward an era of the image. Now, whenever we look at mobile phones, computers, TV, books, and magazines, we are inundated with images. We might guess that in the ivory tower, we would preserve our verbal texts for scientific research. However, this is not the case. Periodicals are generally carrying images, especially on the cover. The more influential a periodical is, the more likely it is to have images on its cover. There are disciplinary differences too. The rate of image-based covers rises through the sequence mathematics, observational astronomy, physics, chemistry, and biology, and the rate is higher in applied sciences than in basic sciences. The rarity of images on the covers of mathematics journals is not a consequence of its content. After all, fractal art, chaos theory, and the golden section all originate from mathematics. Internationally celebrated periodicals such as Nature, Science, and Cell have even displayed visual arts of sciences to the uttermost on their covers. The covers could easily catch the eyes of users when visiting the website. In most cases, there is a research paper behind each cover story. However, the author of the paper cannot create the cover images. Most of them are created by a third-party artist. In the Department of Science Communication in USTC, there is a professional team that works on such science visualization. Now, here comes the key content. How do cover images affect a paper's quote rate? According to Wang Guoyan and two of her graduate students, Cheng Si and Yao Yuting, from USTC, and Jane Gregory from the UK, papers being published in prestige journals enjoy 120% of the citations of comparable research papers. However, when a research paper is represented in the journal's cover image, the relative number of citations is over 200%. Being published in these journals is good for citations, but being on the cover is even better. So, as a scientific enthusiast, why not hurry up and polish the cover images of your papers?